truck hits the corner and comes barreling through people, throwing people like a movie scene, like real life, throwing people into the air.
Welcome in here on Live Now from Fox. Thank you for joining us bright and early on your Thursday morning. My name is Christy Mattino. Lots of news to get to today. I do want to start with our top story that we've been covering here for you on Live Now all throughout yesterday as well as last night. We're going to continue that coverage this morning. A live look right now, courtesy of EarthCam, as we continue to follow this major story out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Here's the latest of what we know with this development. Again, this is all after a man drove a pickup truck into a crowd of people who were celebrating New Year's. A driver of that pickup truck, again, speeding through that crowd of pedestrians that were gathered there in the bustling French Quarter district on New Year's Day, killing at least 15 people, injuring about 30 others. Again, that death toll did rise since we first brought you this story here yesterday morning when it broke. The suspect, however, was killed in a shootout with police. What we know as of right now, and I do want to pull up his image on the screen here, is the FBI says that driver was 42-year-old Shamsuddin Bahar Jabbar. He's a U.S. citizen and Army veteran from Texas. The FBI is investigating this attack as an act of terrorism and said they do not believe that he acted alone. Wednesday's attack unfolded again on Bourbon Street. It's known worldwide as one of the largest destinations for New Year's Eve parties. Large crowds also gathered in the city ahead of the college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl that had been scheduled for later yesterday at the nearby Superdome, but that game has been postponed until this afternoon following the attack. And you are seeing just some footage on your screen here. That's actually the suspect right now, but you were just seeing some footage of what the scene has looked like as this has been an ongoing investigation. Police said the driver steered around a police blockade and raced through a crowd along Bourbon Street at around 3:15 a.m. yesterday morning as people gathered again to celebrate the new year. What we do want to do right now is play out a report from Fox News' Rebecca Castor. She does have the latest for us on all of this.
The FBI says it doesn't believe the shooter acted alone and are focusing on a range of suspects.
We are committed, no doubt, to uncovering all details surrounding this tragedy.
New Orleans officials pledging justice for the victims of Wednesday's fatal truck ramming on Bourbon Street. A U.S. Army veteran with an ISIS flag on his vehicle swerved around makeshift barriers just hours into the new year.
A truck hits the corner and comes barreling through people, throwing people like a movie scene, like real life, throwing people into the air.
Police say the driver shot and killed in a gunfight with police was 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, a U.S. citizen. Investigators finding weapons and potential IEDs inside the suspect's vehicle, with other potential IEDs located in the French Quarter.
We're going to stand with you as you mourn and as you heal.
In Houston, a SWAT team searched the suspect's home. The FBI saying the incident is being investigated as an act of terrorism.
And as we know, this is not just an act of terrorism. This is evil.
Authorities are still investigating whether the suspect was a member of ISIS and are searching for others who may have been involved.
This is a very fluid process. And remember something, too. We're doing two things. We're hunting some bad people down, and we're securing the city, too. We're getting ready for a Sugar Bowl tomorrow.
And the Sugar Bowl, originally scheduled for this evening, has been postponed until Thursday to allow more time for adding extra security. In New Orleans, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.
Thank you to Rebecca Castor. I did want to pull up this EarthCam shot again right now as we're still seeing what that scene looks like this morning, just a little over 24 hours after all of this did occur. I did want to give you just a little bit more backstory here on what we do know as of right now so far. So officials did say they also found potential explosive devices in the French Quarter. That's according to the FBI. Surveillance footage showing 3 men and a woman placing one of multiple improvised explosive devices. That's according to the Louisiana State Police as well. And you heard Rebecca Castor say that there was a flag representing the Islamic State group that was also found on the vehicle's trailer hitch. The Bureau is trying to determine if Jabbar was associated with any terrorist organizations.